Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas Day 15. As you can see, it is another rainy day here this morning. Got a white-crowned sparrow feeding underneath the bird feeder. They mostly feed off the ground. Occasionally they'll go up on the feeders. Not very often. I scared away a junco when I opened the door. Oh, scared that one away too. My hair is still a bit wet. I'm fresh out of the shower. I'm going to head out on my errands shortly, but I thought I would catch you up to date on my Advent projects first. I stayed up way too last night, and while I'm not where I want to be, I'm considerably closer. It was worth losing a little sleep over. So there's yesterday's stripe. I'm at that point in both socks, so I'm suspecting maybe a green mini today. We will see shortly. And I am caught up to day 13 on my cowls, so I'm one stripe behind as we speak. There, it's coming along. And look at this gorgeousness. I love that speckly one. It's so fun. And then a beautiful rich turquoise here. It's showing up better in this light than it has previously. So yeah, it's coming along. So hopefully by the time I go to bed tonight, I would love to have both yesterday's and today's stripe done and be all caught up. So we'll see what the day brings. So let's see what day 15 has in store. Oh, I just see a guy walking by there, and I often pass him when I'm out for my walk in the morning. He's good though. He does the loop twice every day. I only do it once. I thought about going for a walk today for about 30 seconds. I haven't been out in a week now, I think, between being sick and then being self-isolated and now the weather, so I really should. If it clears up later this afternoon, maybe I'll get out there for a walk, because I really don't want to get out of my routine, because once I'm out of my routine, I'm out of it for a long time, or at least as history shows. Ooh. I didn't cheat. I just happened to see the color through the hole in the now you get to see it too. Beautiful emerald green. This is one of my favorite shades of green. In fact, I have, I guess not quite the same, but I have a couple of lots of sweater quantities in a beautiful green like this, and I've yet to knit them up. So it's different than the screen. I don't know if that will show up. Oh yeah, that shows up on here. This is a lighter one. So, oh, I can't show you on here because I don't have a stripe. Here. There we go. That's going to look really good. So anxious to wind that up and get started. But gift knitting comes first again today, and I keep thinking I really need to get Christmas cards done. That is one of my absolute least favorite jobs of the Christmas season, and it didn't get done last year, so especially with everyone being kind of stuck at home this year, I feel more compelled than usual to get a Christmas letter and cards out. So we'll see how motivated I feel when I get home from the mall. So I'm going to go do that now, get it over and done with, and we'll chat later. So I am going to try and take you along with me today. So if you see this, you'll know that it worked. I didn't plan that very well. I had the windshield wiper right in front of the camera, and I'm not sure if that's much better, but I'm just out here at the mall. It's only a few minutes from where I live, so it doesn't take very long to zip over. See how the parking situation is today. They're building a grocery store onto the mall here, and it has eaten up parking. It's all well and fine to expand your shops. They've got another one going up, but I'm not sure where everybody's going to park once everything's done. Especially at this time of year, you know, normal times it's plenty, but it's Christmas time, sometimes at a premium. See all the cones and everything here. It's uneven pavement. Kind of a mess. Although it'll be nice to have it here. It's the grocery chain that we shop at, and it'll be nice to be able to just come to the mall and then do that and get some other things at the same time rather than making multiple stops. So I am looking forward to the grocery store being done. Okay, so I'm gonna turn down just up here. I'm usually pretty lucky in this area, so we'll see. This person has the same idea. At least I see some on my right if necessary to double back. Spotted her from the other side. Okay, all ready to go in. Hood on, mask on, hands sanitized. See you in a while. Well, that was easy again. I got everything I needed pretty quickly, and I'm ready to head back home. Let's go. Well, I remembered I have one more thing on my list, and that is we are out of potato skins for Appy Night. So I'm gonna turn turn in here. Hopefully it's not too busy in the store. Lots of parking, should be okay. Well, that's disappointing. They have discontinued the potato skins. That is, for both of us, one of our favorite parts of our appy night. So I guess we'll have to see if we can find another source. I did spot, this is a new product, lobster mac and cheese bites. So after the yummy lobster mac and cheese we had the other day, I thought I would give those a try for this week. So heading home now for sure. I still find it a little incongruous that you can have farm fields like right this close to the shopping center. In the summer, on the right hand side here is a corn barn, which is a drive-through corn barn. They just have it's a little barn. You can drive through and get corn, and then on the left side here is a fruit and veggie stand. But yeah, it's like literally right next to the shopping centers. As you can see, that little experiment came to a rather unfortunate end. As I was turning the corner, the camera slid off the dashboard and landed on the floor, and now it is stuck in this position. I've tried taking the battery out, putting it back in, tried turning it on and off. If I do that, I get this message, which tells me to turn the camera on and off again. The only problem is that that's all that happens when I try to turn it off again. So I am going to have to fiddle with this and see if I can unjam the lens mechanism. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to have to send it out to get fixed. So I may be doing Vlogmas from now on with my laptop, which isn't quite as convenient as transporting a little camera around everywhere. On the other hand, it'll save me a step. I won't have to transfer the files from my camera to my computer before I edit them. So I guess I have to look on the bright side. So while I was in the mall, I visited the bakery again. We are having beef dip with our leftover roast beef tonight. And so I was going to make some buns here at home. Sounds fancier than it is. I was just going to throw the ingredients in the bread maker, let it do all the work for me, and then just shape the buns and bake them. But then I decided I was right there, I might as well just pick up some fresh buns. So that's what I did, and while I was there, I bought another scone. Only this time, this is an eggnog scone, so you can see it has icing with nutmeg or cinnamon, I guess, on the top. I just couldn't resist. I don't normally eat lots of sweets. I do try and eat them in small doses, like, you know, a chocolate a day kind of thing. But, you know, I'm weak. What can I say? I have a cup of tea I just made. So I am actually going to cut that scone in half and have half either later or tomorrow. I'm going to drink my cup of tea and work on some gift knitting now, because the day is once again slipping away on me. I can tell this is going to take some getting used to. This feels like a weird angle, because it is. But I thought before I started knitting, I would try and fill in this area of the tree where the lights have burnt out. I bought a strand of 50 lights today while I was out. So we'll see how that goes, shall we? Not bad. That was a whole lot easier than I was expecting it to be. It's not perfect, but it will do. The challenges of recording on my laptop continue. I have to sit up here on my haunches in order to get in the shot. It's definitely a lot easier with my camera and adjustable tripod, but you do what you must. I have been knitting diligently on my brother-in-law's socks for the past couple of hours and probably got about 2.5 inches done. But I can't take it anymore, and I'm going to put them away and do some Advent knitting. They'll be very nice when they're finished, but they are mind-numbing to knit, and there's just no getting around that. To pass the time, I've been watching Craft House Magic's Vlogmas series. I think I'm up to day 11 or 12. And I tell you, there's nothing like watching a well-produced Vlogmas to give yourself an inferiority complex. Enough said. Cameron called, about an hour ago. He's on his way home. It's been snowing there all day, and he has to go through a couple of mountain passes to get home. He said the usual sort of hour-and-a-half trip took him about 2.5 hours yesterday morning, so I am not expecting him home for at least another hour-and-a-half. He's going to call me along the way and just make sure I know he's okay. He's got snow tires and he's a good driver in winter conditions, but it's not something we do a lot of because we just don't get that much snow here. I thought I would sign off, but beforehand I haven't done Advent in my Advent calendar in a couple of days, so I thought I'd end the day with that. So what are we today? The 15th. Oh, it was hard to see, but that's because it shows up really well in this light, but when I was looking right at it, this 15 was almost invisible because the light wasn't shining on it. Ooh, I've got a blue for coconut, so that'll be good. I think I said before, that's one of my favorites. All right, what's on the back? Ooh, where do I go? Here, I guess. Very boring. Have a little speck on it there. I got rid of it. Oh, but it does complete that whole row of the picture. So coming along, we're more than halfway there. That's a scary, scary thought. Maybe I should spend another half hour on those socks. I think I'll do that and then give myself permission to quit at, it's 20 after 5. I'm going to knit till 6 o'clock and then I'll quit on those. Anyway, here comes the furnace. I'm sure it'll be loud. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me on day 15, and I will see you again tomorrow for Vlogmas day 16. Bye.